Recording?
Speed.
Hey, yo. Welcome to another episode of the Cheatcoders podcast. My name is Raph. This is episode number 278. And I am here with my usual suspects. The man behind the beige. If you touch him, he'll start to rage. He doesn't care about your age. Don't give him the stink eye. I'm talking.
A bit.
I'm not talking about anything about touchy feely. I'm talking about violence.
Oh,
I am talking about violence, so stay silent. It is
anybody can get it.
Mr. Christian Wild Thought Garcia. And on to my right is the Tito Master.
The master.
He is the real task master of the crew. He makes sure shit gets done and done right.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
he is.
That's blazing. Must be opposite
well
there.
done,
It's nuts blazing.
Thank you. I did everything today. I played the whole thing.
And also
press record.
We also have Don doing stuff on the side there.
What's done?
Thanks for your contribution.
Shout outs also to our producer of the car. Is CA at the back. CA is the position he is in. He is on the car's anus, and that is the back. And also we have the driver, our man with the plan, the insane scientist, the evil genius
our
himself.
Our lives are in his hands.
Marvin the Martian, Marvin the carbon going crazy is Marvin the
MVP.
MVP DP. Well, actually, don't say MVP DP. That sounds like something else. But we are, as you can see through our video and through a little bit of the sound, this episode's a bit special because this is the first time we ever are taking the podcast to the streets. We are literally on the road with our roadcaster. Shouts to CA for that joke and that pun. We are on the road to Newcastle. We have been invited by a friend of the show, Mini Pinoy Grill. They're having a Boodle fight event in Newcastle. In case you're not a Sydney sider, that is 2 hours up north of Sydney. And we are going to take a very nice road trip. And we were like, might as well be efficient and do the podcast while we're driving there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, or else, because like the one other option is you guys have to listen to me sleep throughout the whole thing.
Or sing.
And
I'm gonna do it now.
And deal with my sleep apnea.
If anything, the trip to get there is shorter than our usual podcast, so
I know.
it's going to kill some time.
So we are here. We're just leaving Sydney now. We're still in Sydney.
Still
in the west.
In the west.
We haven't really touched the end of Sydney yet, but we'll get there. And man, how do you guys feel about the trip, man?
I'm excited. I brought whiskey, but I realized it's not that kind of trip. So I left it in my car. I realized we need to be focused when we get there.
I think when you're a dad and you're a family man, every trip is a bucks night. It's a bucks night.
In my mind, I'm like, yeah, going with the boys. We're gonna drink. It's gonna be fun, man. And then as soon as I got the car, you guys are like setting up the cameras and all that. I'm like, I should probably help and do something productive.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Marvin setting up the car into a portable studio.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Dude, this is amazing.
I've never experienced like podcasting on the road.
Car pros and shit everywhere.
I've never experienced it.
I think there's like 4 angles. I'm gonna be so lazy. I'm just gonna do a 4 split screen.
Yeah.
There's this gangster one in front.
It'll look like a CCTV.
What's this? Is this like a control setup? The phone? That's so cool.
All right, so let's get into a segment. Let's get into the wild thoughts. Wild thoughts.
I think Raph chose this because he could smell it already. I got a couple. The first one. Do you guys realize McDonald's kind of weighed in on this Jollibee not coming to Australia bullshit?
Did they really? Oh yeah.
Not directly, but I still think that they did. So recently, McDonald's have released this. It's like a promo thing for Despicable Me, the movie, right? In doing that, they've released.
Ooh.
We know that apple pie is kind of thing over, but pasta servo.
Yeah.
These are caramel and banana pies.
Oh.
Now, I know that it's not direct, but this is really a McDonald's saying to Jollibee, like, fuck you cunts, if you can't bring
Thank you.
Filipino flavors to Australia, we're gonna do this shit ourselves. Because you know what banana and caramel is, right?
We got too many back in now.
It's fucking Turon Pies, man.
It is, bro.
It is
Yeah.
Turon.
It's Turon coming out of McDonald's, dude. We're not even waiting for a Filipino business.
Mark,
Everybody's gonna go to McDonald's for Australia for Filipino flavors now.
Get it.
Brr.
They didn't even realize.
So you're saying Australia,
I'm pretty hungry, it's
Australia
dinner time.
McDonald's, Maccas, have officially launched the Turon Pie.
Turon Pie.
This is their dish truck to Jollibee. Saying,
Shoutouts to Toronto McDonald.
Toronto McDonald.
Are we gonna try these?
Let's
to
try it,
run the
bro.
world.
Oh, yum.
To run the world. Boy.
So banana and caramel.
It is good.
It sounds
dude.
amazing.
It is good,
bro.
man.
Oh. Oh, I rate it.
That's nice.
You can tell they also do the McFlurry, but it's got nothing to do with Jollibee stuff.
Bro.
So
It was amazing, bro.
it's good, yeah.
Yeah. You
Alright.
taste most of the caramel more than the banana.
It tastes like
No.
Maccas making turon, but out of the pie.
Half of it has caramel, half of it has banana.
Oh, okay.
That's
There's
practically
the
Turon, right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Turon. That's what Turon is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we
That's
go.
what I'm saying. Like Jollibee's gotta.
They gotta step
They
up.
can't even step up their game. They have to be in the game. Like, you know.
You know, like in Australia, Sharon is Shaza, Aaron is Azza. Like Australia likes to do that. So Turon might be called
Taza.
Taza?
Azza.
Wee. Or Jollibee will have to be called Jazza.
Jolly Baza.
Bazza. Barry's Bazza.
Didn't we say like Jobos or something?
Jobbers.
Great.
Jollibee. Joe Blogs.
Joe blows, yeah.
Blowjob. No, don't worry.
Pause.
But
This tastes really good.
I like it.
imagine that with the
Ice
Turon
cream?
ice cream
This yeah.
from you know where.
From from a certain ice cream place that
No, but this
we don't
is
mention a lot.
This is the thing that, like, because you know how Uber, like, you know, we say it, like, Uber's all over the place. But there's a lot of flavors from Philippines that I reckon the world needs to know. Like, people, white people are eating banana caramel pies right now, not knowing, oh man, like, this has been a flavor of Philippines for the longest time.
Yeah,
you know
forever.
what I mean? So
Forever, ever.
it's cool. It's cool because then later on, if they go to a filler restaurant and then they try out the dessert, they see Turon, they go, "Hang on, that flavor is familiar." You know, so it's a progressive thing.
There's so the caramel is nice. It's not too sweet, and it's a banana custard.
Yeah,
So it's not. There's no actual bananas in it. I think if to kick it over the edge to make it a little more Filipino, they'd put a banana in it. That would be amazing, like actual banana.
And like there's minions on it, and yellow is kind of like the color for Asians, right?
Ooh.
So I think
Wow.
I think it's directly
It's Illuminati, right?
Yeah, there Illuminati.
Illuminati confirmed.
You know what's nuts, bro? If we're believing the rumors that the reason why Jollibee in Campbelltown is not happening is because the Maccas there,
The car park?
is not allowing it because they don't want to share the car park. This is the biggest middle finger.
Straight up, just
This is the
taking their business, bro.
This is the biggest middle finger to Jollibee that I've ever seen from Maccas.
For Illuminati,
Bro.
all through your body, like a 12 gauge shotty.
Did Jollibee ever do the banana and caramel pies?
No,
They did a peach one.
it's their peach. It's always been peach.
Is it
They
like
had this
coconut, I think?
Uber chocolate flavor in 2022 when I was there, but it was like a promotional. It was it was only there for I think like 2 months. But yeah, that was my first wild thought. The second one,
Oh, there's two.
yeah, bro.
Two thoughts on the
Because this
list.
one was really like an impromptu. I came across the banana pie last week, and
Yeah.
I wanted you guys to try it.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
bro.
sweet,
the
Gus, yeah.
second one, like I came from a wedding yesterday, right?
Got an extra one here.
Yeah, shout out to friends Jay and Emma for hooking it
Hey,
up.
congrats.
Like they,
Love is in the air.
yeah, bro. This is like the third wedding I've been to in like 5 weeks, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah, he has been to a lot of weddings.
yeah, like this is the last one for this financial year. But yeah, no, like
Imagine you get your money back from wedding.
oh,
Wedding
man.
tax return.
I'm gonna have to lodge claim for all the suits,
I know.
All the flights.
It's like, can I get my dry cleaning tax deducted, please?
Oh shit, the flight. Yeah, I
I'll
remember.
send them
That's
an
why
invoice.
Germany was for too, right?
The wedding yesterday was beautiful.
Where was it at?
Bankstown area, but the thing that makes it hit harder is because our friend he recently had passed. His father had passed like a few months ago, and it's always sad to see, like, you know how whenever like a beautiful occasion like a wedding occurs, you always acknowledge the people that can't be there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you wish would have been. And there's something in me that just, it chokes me up, like whenever I hear that, because it is the beautiful moment. You wish they were there, right? But in saying that, not enough has been said to the vendors, like about vendors, the people that make the day happen. Because something so simple like the person that runs the photo booth, for example, right? She knew about what had happened, and as a surprise to the bride and groom, she had created a filter for the photo booth where the family can take photos, and it would superimpose the father.
That's dope.
And it was the most beautiful thing, dude. Like his mum teared up. Like it was so hard to stay there in that moment, because like I was losing my shit. You know what I mean? Like my face was covered. But something like that, it's priceless, dude. You know what I mean? Because that's a night. They were holding up photos of the dad, but now you don't have to kind of. When you look back at photos, you don't have to see a photo frame of the dad. It's as if he was there. You know what I mean? Because he's there in spirit. But it's nice to make a memory, like a thing, like a photo booth thing, with him in it. And I was thinking to myself, like, since we can do that with a photo booth, right? Like, maybe we can incorporate that technology into other things that Filipino weddings need as well. Like especially for my age, I'm gonna need a photo booth filter that can make me look like my back's not hurting because I'm holding that pose for like forever, trying to get everybody in the shot. And then you kind of have to hold this weird pose as well, and then everybody's not in, so you gotta like shift your body and still pretend that you're having a good time.
And we should make it a rule that one phone per group.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have to pose for 5 phones.
Yeah.
Every single time if we're in the same group. I'm pretty sure 1 photo per group, and then just get in a group chat, send those photos.
Just send it.
We don't. It's like our backs at our age right now. We can't hold a pose for that long, bro. And especially, I'm always like in front, like kneeling down, doing some pose
dude.
at the front, bro.
Not just your back, it's your knees, man.
That's it, bro. You gotta, back in the day, and then also the whole thing with photos. Another thing, make sure everyone's there straight away. Like I can't pose for another 10 minutes because
someone's running in.
Another tita has to come in.
They're like,
into the
wait
photo.
for me.
Spoken like a photographer.
Yeah.
Bro, it
like
takes
a
too much
videographer,
time, bro. We need to make sure, and in considerations to not even us, even the older people, the people that are older than us, titos, bro. Even though they're doing that shit, we need to make sure that get everything done in the first 2 minutes. Get out.
Nice.
That's
when they
bro.
say like compress, they're talking about my back nerves. And shit's compressed.
They're telling me to suck in my gut so I look slimmer.
Yeah. Everyone looks skinny. 3, 2, 1.
I know, and I can't hold my breath for 10 minutes, man.
Oh man.
Do you guys remember in primary school when you did the school photos?
Yeah.
And then to get everybody's attention, the photographer would say random stuff, get people engaged in it. It'd be like, instead of saying cheese, it'd be like, okay, everybody say monkeys. You guys remember that?
Not exactly like that, but yeah. I guess so.
I guess just me. I guess it's me. Cool.
Yeah, but you had a flamboyant photographer.
That's very flamboyant.
I know, we deal with the cheese bars.
The other filter I was thinking that people could use at Filipino weddings, bro, the filter that makes the families look like they're not fighting over Lolo's land in the Philippines.
That hits close to home.
It's real for a lot of us.
Real. It is very real.
It's like, they kind of look happy in this photo.
Now, you know what you could do? You could do. You remember when Tupac did a concert as a hologram?
Yeah,
But you get hologrammed.
Well, no. You get the hologram of the
ones
the property.
Of the property. It's
Of the farm.
You all have the property.
Everyone gets the property hologram version, bro.
And it's always a farm that no one lives in.
Yeah.
It's like, why are we fighting over this? Oh my god.
And if I had a hologram, I'd have a hologram that tells me that my grandparents are proud of me. They never said it. They never once said it. I'm proud of you.
Everyone would be like, "That's definitely a hologram."
AI.
It's that mirror, from Harry Potter.
Yeah.
It shows you your true desires. Oh man. Mine's a Japanese chick with a fat ass.
Bro, you came from a few weddings, bro. I thought you guys would be clucking in to get married soon, bro.
Ah, dude.
Oh,
I can't give away too much. I can't give away too much.
Bro, I need to, planning these seats so we can have an actual Bucks night, bro.
You're one of See, you're one of those people at a wedding. So one of my cousins, she's the type that when she's at a wedding, she'll be like, "All right, who's next? Whose wedding are we attending next?" And I'm like, "Come on."
Did you catch the bouquet, Garcia? You
No,
definitely caught the bouquet.
definitely
But I
goes.
caught the bouquet.
Hey, weddings are aphrodisiac. It is,
It is, dude.
Weddings are aphrodisiac, bro. If you want to have a good night, bro, and set the mood right, go to a wedding.
It's an aphrodisiac, bro, when your partner is in tears, but emotionally, not in a bad way. Do you know what I mean? So weddings, when you
Joyful
watch
tears,
a movie and stuff, tears of joy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that. That's when you're gonna get something. I'm gonna jump his bones.
Bro, the perfect lubricant, right?
Tears.
Tears of
joy.
joy. Tears of joy, bro.
Tears of joy.
clarify.
5W30, I think.
Gotta clarify what it is.
Oh god.
This one's pretty thick.
That's why most of the Filipinas' name are Joy.
Hey.
Because of the tears of
That's
joy.
the-
Shout out.
the reason.
Shout out to all the joys out there.
Because they were crying.
Shout outs.
But yeah, man, I agree with the filters that we need because have you ever the whole family thing when they look back at their photos oh, I remember those days where we were fighting for land. Look how happy we were. And in my head I'm like, bro, I'm pretty sure this photo was still when you were fighting for the land, bro. You're just putting on the front. Imagine if everyone took photos with their real freaking feelings, bro. Then we can look back and be like, okay, this is the exact moments that you were feeling in that thing. Because everyone, to be honest, man, because family photos, they're lies, bro.
It is, man.
It's
I
all
think
front, bro.
Because with a wedding, a lot of family, a lot of friends that you haven't seen for so long, it's kind of like watching a high school reunion. Because you got to put this front of oh yeah, I've been doing good kind of thing. So you're not gonna, it's not a place where you're gonna talk about how things are realistically.
Yeah, bro.
You gotta put this thing of I've got my makeup on or suit on.
It's Instagram live.
There should be a
It's
second
a show.
photographer, bro. A second photographer that shoots the photo after the main photo, because that's where the real feelings come out. Where they say, "Oh, yep, that we're finished." That emotional shift between trying to look happy to being stressful, bro. Yeah, that's where the real emotion's at.
There should be a different, when they do the photo and then they're like, okay, now walkie, and then it's like, okay, now
Cereal.
show how you really feel. And then he starts punching on.
Okay, real life.
Fuck you.
Because I've seen some photos where I know this guy's standing next to this guy and they hate each other, bro.
Yeah.
And they're looking happy and bummy and shit.
It's like
chummy
Chris
and
Brown
shit.
and the
Yeah,
Migos
but
guy.
in the something's up.
They're just showing up front.
Your smile is more genuine than theirs.
I'm like, oh, bro,
some shit's going
I love
down.
looking at that stuff. Even on Facebook back in the days and stuff. You look at photos, I'm like, bro, these two hate each other now and stuff. Like, I knew what the the chismis always is more interesting than the memories, bro. That's what I say.
That's one of the things I noticed recently too, like how, like for us, right? We grew in that era of internet being introduced to us, so we know like how to deal with. I like to call it internet maturity, yeah. Because when we first got internet, people would like. We found out firsthand like what scams were, pop-ups and stuff. They're not legit. How to deal with the cyberbullying thing, right? But now it's cool to see parents go through that because it's like they're the kids and we're the ones that they're going like, hey, is this legit? And they go, no, Dad, that's just a pop-up. Just put it away. Your computer doesn't have a virus. And then at the same time, like, you know, back then when we would be petty on MSN, like you put your title, and then it's like a jab at someone or whatever, right?
Yeah, bro.
Now people are doing that with Facebook posts, like their statuses,
or Twitter,
like titos and titas, and
you gotta analyze it like a Kendrick Lamar diss track, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's like I didn't know these two titos were beefing this whole time.
You have to get like the what you call it, chismis radar or some shit, you know.
Chismis radar.
That's true.
That's it. I need that chismis Facebook
genius.
Chismis genius.
What does this mean?
It's erupt genius.
Syrup genius.
Syrup.
Speaking of photos, have you heard of the new the Chris Brown photo package?
No.
Where you
get punched in the face?
No. This is for you can.
Oh, Jesus.
I think this is his. I think this is his new branding. Instead of getting punched in the face, he'll grab your ass.
Oh.
So there's a photo that you spend $1K for Chris Brown. It's like a meet and greet. Like you spend $1K, and Chris Brown will take any type of photo that you want.
What?
And everyone's been doing the photo where it looks like Chris Brown's your boyfriend, and he's holding you while you're like chest to chest, and he's grabbing your ass with 2 hands.
What?
That's been the most common one. That's like
girls, right?
Yeah, I think that's
dudes?
the gold package.
What about dudes?
Dude, I think they're doing like more like the chummy, like
They don't qualify for
like hand to hand arm
But
wrestle type
if you're
of thing.
paying a K
Hey man,
to get anything you want, what if they want the one that the girls get?
hey man,
Is it to honor it?
I think it has to.
Does he have to
It has to
honor
be. It has to be. What you call it? Mutual.
I mean, it's a good question.
No, seriously, that's where my mind went.
I
I
think.
want a photo where Chris Brown look like he's sucking my cock.
You're not getting that for a K though. I reckon you get. Yeah, I think you probably
there must be rules.
a K and a half.
Thinking like a true product manager there, bro.
Just saying.
With GST.
I'm saying there's got to be some terms and conditions because that can get real wild, bro.
I'm pretty sure there is, bro.
Chris has to think this through, man.
It just opens it up.
What
to
if you
like
get someone to be like,
lawsuits.
do a photo of you punching me in the face?
He would punch. He's the type of star that would punch you in the face.
That's
Oh,
a lawsuit
man.
right there.
Bro, if I got
But he has the money for it.
Yeah, that's true.
to
Plus you get
punch
the money.
someone.
Yeah, you get
So
a K.
everyone wins.
Everyone wins. All right, let's get punched in the face by Chris Brown.
So that's a good investment. You spend $1K to get punched in the face. You sue him,
You get more.
you get more.
Isn't that what they do at your classes, Don? People pay to get hit in the head. Pretend, but
Oh, so Chris Brown's pretty much like,
Self-defense.
you know, doing the whole thing. He's like,
What?
Chris Brown is pretty much just taking the MMA and karate formula
He's
and using
teaching.
it for his photos.
yeah.
Hey, if I was Chris Brown and I could pull that off, then if I can pull off getting someone to take a photo with me and paying me $1K, then I'll do it.
Yeah, so
I think
Here's a question to our
Anyone,
listeners
man.
and the people watching.
Would you pay
Would you pay a K for Chris Brown to touch your butt? Like,
I know some workmates who would, man.
Yeah.
would you pay? Would you?
no.
What
Of
about
course
you?
you
What,
wouldn't,
what
because
about you? What about you get paid?
Let's flip it.
Yeah, if you get
Let's
paid
flip it.
$1,000.
If it was Jessica Alba to touch your crotch.
Oh yeah, that's just for the money.
For
to
a
be
K.
honest. No, would
She's
you?
gonna pay me?
No, you pay a K.
Oh no.
Because this is what these are what the female fans are paying. They're paying Chris Brown
What
to touch their
about
butt.
you get paid for Chris Brown to touch your crotch? Yeah, no, I wouldn't either.
Why? Why?
I don't know. Just
I don't know. I'm just thinking like maybe a K is a bit low.
I just want to see what you guys
Maybe a case.
I think 10K is 10K is like yeah.
10K is a lot. 10K can go far. You know?
Hey man, it's only 3 seconds, right?
Here's the other question. Listeners in the
3 seconds, bro.
people listening or
Unless
watching,
it's like 5 phones.
would you pay $1,000 for one of us to touch your butt?
And see, that's Don's question.
That's the question.
Don's wants to touch some butts.
He wants to touch some
I
butts.
want $1,000.
Your demographic, Don. You're gonna get a lot of inquiries.
I kind of feel like if we really simplify this question, it's like, how much money would it take for you to do some gay shit on camera?
I already said, yeah, I'm going for.
I didn't take
I'm going for about 3 million.
3
million just to touch a butt.
This is the Dubai dude, right?
This is like no, but if we're going, it depends on the thing because this is Chris Brown, and I mean this is a whole touching thing for about a couple of seconds. 3 million.
Bro, you just missed out. What if someone was like 2,999,000? That just walked out the door right now.
Bro, if they
what a shame.
If they could have that, they could spend another dollar for another.
If they don't have that extra dollar, then they don't get it.
What a shame. Okay, well,
I'm not gonna be that. Bro, I'm not. That's negotiation, bro.
$1.
3 million.
He knows his value. That's his
my value.
He's not
value
bringing his
$3
value
million.
down.
That's actually my
cutoff.
value. So I would start off at 5.
To haggle down to 3.
Yeah.
That's the haggling thing. You got to start off at least double of what you want.
Yeah, that's true.
That's it.
$5 million for
I was-
10-second PP touch.
I was selling some camera equipment, and there was this guy who was like, he offered me half of what I was wanting for,
okay.
and then he goes, trust me, it's a good price. I'm like, what? You're telling me that's a good price?
Wait.
Wait, I didn't get it.
What you had to do some gay shit for?
No. I was selling camera equipment.
Oh,
I was like,
okay.
Selling camera equipment. The guy like offered me half of what I wanted for it.
oh, he was haggling you
And
down.
he haggled me down half, and he's like, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. I don't want. I want it closer to what I want. And he's like, trust me, it's a good price. I'm like, who are you to tell me that that's a good price?
What a guy.
Trust me, bro. I love that.
Trust me, it's a good price. Consider it.
All right, let's get into the fun fact of the week. Don,
Funny.
white Hungarian salami.
We don't have the sound back.
Before we started this, CA was gonna say, he's like, bro, I love that sound bite. I'm gonna press it all the time. And I was like, don't you dare.
You don't know, man, how many times Don's tried to change that soundbite? It's never going to change, bro.
What is it from again?
It's from Don.
It's from the meat company
called Don.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because he hates that soundbite because he really likes black Hungarian salamis.
No, because I have to explain it to everybody who doesn't understand what it is.
Oh my gosh,
Anyway.
it's a meat company as well.
Yeah.
Hashtag Black Lives Matter.
You will not believe. I mean, you will not believe how many times people have said to me, because their slogan is Don is good, and 100%. But every time that somebody meets me, that is one of the first things that they say to me.
But they never say, Don, why Hungarian salami?
No.
Yeah,
but they will now. Thank you very much.
All right, well, so what's your
Let's do it.
Hungary salami that you want to talk about today?
Yeah, lay it on the table.
Lay it on the table.
Pause. But the fun fact of the week that I have is actually to do with food.
Hey.
And has to do with Asian food.
Hey.
Not particularly Filipino food, but and also Europe. This guy. Hey. So the Samyang bulldog, you know the noodles, the really spicy
sure it's not Filipino?
Korean.
Oh, I know where you're going with this.
Yeah, so there's the
I know
really
where he's
spicy
going.
Korean Samyang.
I read the same
bulldog noodles. They are being banned in Denmark because of the capsaicin content. So they're deemed as too spicy to the point where people are like, people are having it as a challenge. They're like, oh, let's see if I can do this. Anyway, the Danish government are now banning it based on it's got too much capsaicin, and they're considering it as like it's poisoning risk, which is crazy to me. And it's just like, if you can't handle the spice, just don't bloody buy it. Right, but people love this the bulldog stuff. You've had it, right, Kasia?
Yeah, you know, with this one, Don, I think I know what happened with the government, bro.
Yeah.
The person that was head of the it's like a
FDA?
EPA kind of thing for the food regulatory. I think his daughter pranked him He's like, "Oh, Dad, try this, just normal noodles." And then he ended up eating it, going like, "Fuck, he can't handle it, right?" And they didn't have any milk at home. And then he was so pissed, he goes, "Fuck it! I'm banning this from this country." The white dude that can't handle spice. Unbelievable. Bro, there's this one dude, right, like Don mentioned, that capsaicin. It's just stuff that makes it like hot.
Yeah.
Same amount as like sriracha.
Oh, it's Tabasco. Yeah.
Tabasco.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, okay, I was about to say, I was like, I'm at that stage of my life where I'm just
like
cutting
chili.
out like chili stuff out of my life.
We can do bulldog, right?
But
We
Let's
have
do,
bulldog
let's
here.
do one for the road.
Yeah,
We should do one here.
Close the chapter, Raf. We'll have one chili.
I just said that I'm just finished with that stuff.
no,
in my
but
life,
like we just do one more for the end it on a high.
bro.
Content over everything,
$5
Rav.
million, bro.
Content over
Come on, man. It's not even gay.
5 million.
It's not even gay stuff.
Content over
That's
everything,
that's
brother.
my limit, bro.
What if we bring it to the studio
You should bring it to the studio.
and we eat it?
Good luck to you guys.
You just announced last week, Raf. You're not. You're not doing.
It's not fun no
spicy
more,
food
bro.
anymore.
I'm part Danish now. Let's go.
The funny thing about this entire thing is that it's sparking so many like white people memes. Like the white people can't handle spice at all.
Yeah.
And like there's some comments about like, oh yeah, just good luck with your bland food and all this stuff. Like, man,
Is it really that spicy?
have you tried it, Garcia?
I tried it. If I can handle it, bro, it's not that spicy.
Is it the one
To
with
normal
the? Is
people,
it
yeah.
that? It's like a black or red packet
Yeah.
with a chicken on it.
Okay, yeah, I've tried that. I tried
I think
that
I've had
ages
that.
ago,
It is
Yeah.
pretty hot though.
Yeah.
It is
The
hot,
one
but
that's
it's
hot,
not.
it's
like,
not fun hot.
ban it hot.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, not to ban.
I've tried not
but it
fun
is hot.
Hot. That's just not fun.
It's not like Aspen hot.
This is the thing. Like I've seen in the comments too. Like,
Can I say?
just wait until they find out
Yeah, I've
about
had
the
that.
×2 or the ×4 spiciness.
Yeah, it gets hotter. As
Because
well.
the one that they banned is the default one.
Times one.
Yeah,
It's not
bro.
even
The
that
minus one. You sing to it.
There's no noodles.
There's no noodles. You have to sing your noodles.
You have to be the noodles.
I mean, yeah,
your finger's the noodle.
because there's a normal packet. There's like a 3 times spicy,
Jeez.
and then there's
What's the
uh,
spiciest?
I think it's 8, bro. There's an 8
Shit,
times.
go.
Oh, I want to try.
Oh, bro, you know what? I'll watch you try, bro.
I guess we're gonna try.
Should we do it on the pod? Next bumps are up.
We'll just
The
do it.
hottest
Let's,
noodles?
let's look for it now.
I know.
We got time to kill.
Bro, we're driving like a long drive home. I don't think I can.
It's like throughout
have
the whole
noodles.
Boodle fight, it's like, where's nuts, bro?
I'm in the
Yes.
toilet the whole time. It's not right. I need to be near a bathroom.
And then the kitchen's like, why is all the milk gone?
Bro, you know how I mentioned he's like been to so many weddings the last year.
Yeah.
Mainly, Southeast Asian weddings, right? Like
Yeah.
the one that I went to last night was, Filipinos and Vietnamese. Whenever you see a Southeast Asian wedding, there's always white guys peppered into the crowd. Now, obviously, those guys can handle their spice.
Yeah, they're
Those
cultured.
memes do not apply to those guys.
Shouts to all the Lachlan's out there.
Shout out to
Lachlan's.
Lachlan and Lockie.
You
The
guys,
Lockies.
They're
shout out
cultured.
to those allies. We know what kind of flavor you're into.
The spiciness allies.
Yeah, no way, bro.
Oh
We
man.
agree with you.
I love it, man. Because like, when a white guy commits, they commit.
Yeah, man.
They turn themselves into like part Filipino.
They assimilate.
They simulate so good. I think it's kind of like what history's shown that they should start doing what they've done in the past.
You know, we were what the heck? That just made me think of something though, right? That the Independence Day event, that with the Philippine Independence Day event, there
Talking
was
about
somebody was on stage and they were like talking about how they enjoyed the they're like, I really love the Filipino community, and they said these things about, like, they're trying to say good things about the Filipino community. They go, they're always so hospitable, always cheerful, and they can really assimilate. And like Eric and I were sitting there going, what the fuck? What the hell? You're an Australian. We're in Australia, and then like, yeah, it's a good thing that you guys can assimilate and be less Filipino. I'm like, bro,
It's
did
like-
anyone else hear that?
It's like saying, what they say? It's like saying this volcano is not good for the locals, but for the tourists, the photos are amazing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude.
Oh man, that's so funny.
It's good for the people with money. Unbelievable.
Money gets you, you know. That's it.
Oh,
We
man.
appreciate your culture because you've watered it down to assimilate.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it. Happy Independence, by the way.
Happy Independence Day. Be
Thanks
less
for not
Filipino.
needing us, kind of thing.
So I know we've spoken about this before, but we've been getting a lot of memes thrown at us because apparently there's some reels like asking Filipino Australians how they say Filipino food names,
Right.
and of course the whole thing is like the no,
Yeah, right.
no, which is only about a small percentage of Australians, and that's kind of like I accustom it to the Valley Girls of Australia type of thing, you know, where they say no. But like I was thinking to myself, if like an Australian was reading out a Filipino menu, it might be a bit hilarious. Like the first one I thought about was longanisa.
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 You know, you'd be like, oh, can I please have some of that longanisa? You know, the longanisa.
Longanisa.
It's got a pair of Z's in there.
It's like an Australian trying to explain the length of a kneecap of a person. Oh, did you see how longanisa?
You know, with Australian accents too, bro.
He was waiting for this for last week. He was like, "Oh, I need food puns. I need to write more just in case."
More.
You were saying, Gazeka.
You know, like this is the thing we do with Australian accents. We put an R at the end of vowel sounding words when they don't belong there. So like say the word umbrella. If you're connecting that to like I've got an umbrella and a hat. People in that speak an Australian accent go, I've got umbrella and a hat, like in that umbrella.
Yeah.
Umbrella.
So I don't know if you're gonna eat longanisa and kitchen kanin. You know, you start putting the R at the end of the vowel sounding words as well.
That's it. And you know
That'll
what's
make
perfect?
it sound more Australian.
Because everyone, like Australians, love shortening things, and they put O at the end, like Robert's Rubber.
Yeah.
You know, Bottle's the bottle shop.
Yeah.
Like,
Bottle.
so adobo is perfect for like Australian language, bro. Adobo.
Adobo.
Double O.
Menudo.
I wonder what the full word is.
Tinola.
Tanulo.
It's not even an O at the end of it.
Tinola. We love putting
Tinola and
because the
Adobo.
vowels at the end. That's an Australian thing
But
to a T, bro.
I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, it's more a caricature of what the actual accent is, and people don't actually talk like that. They don't emphasize the O's.
Oh, dude, you know how this palabok sounds in Australian accent, bro?
Yeah.
Palabok cunt. Oh, yeah, this guy's from Australia.
Cat.
It's like that red dish we call it cantareta.
Cantareta. Wow. Wow.
Jeez. My favorite Australian accent that I always love is like get in the car.
The rapey one.
The creepy Australian one.
That's what it sounds like, bro.
Get in the car.
Oh,
So I was
man.
like, get in the cartareta. Give me the cartareta.
Give me Calderita. Give me
Cartareta.
Pancit canton. Give me some of that Pancit canton.
Give me some of that crispy pata.
Oh, God.
Crispy pata.
Crispy pata.
Yeah. See that pig? Lechon. Give me some of the lechon.
Crispy pata. The crispy pata. That's Irish. I thought I'd switch it up.
Crispy pata.
I get a little bit of the crispy pata.
The crispy pata from Parramatta.
Get it from the Parramatta, the crispy pata.
From Parramatta. It doesn't matter.
What is happening? That's hilarious.
Crispy pata.
Get it, crispy pata.
From Cabramatta.
To be sure.
To be sure. That's wild, bro.
Oh, it's a adobo. Adobo.
It's Adobo. Adobo.
Oh, God.
That's a Canton.
Pancit canton. Pancit canton. Oh, dude, that's my favorite one so far. Pancit canton.
Man.
Stop being a pancit canton.
Nako.
Pancit cunt.
Pancit.
What a pancit cunt.
That's when the like
good.
that's a loyal pancit, bro. A loyal pancit is a pancit cunt.
You're a pancit
Yeah,
cunt.
pancit
Bro,
cunt,
I'm gonna
Pancit
start
cunt.
saying that. That's sick. Oh, pancit cunt.
Stop being a pancit, bro. Far out. What a pancit. Makes me want to pancit.
Oh, punch it. Pancit cunt.
Don't mess with me, cause I'm a lumpia.
Lumpia.
I'm gonna get this meat and wrap. I'm gonna lumpia.
Lumpia.
Oh, bro.
You know how over here, right, banana is like another term for like is it white on the inside, yellow on the outside kind of thing. And then if there's like a whole bunch of them standing in a row, they call it a banana queue. That's where you stand.
This is what we were saying the other day, Raph. You were like trying to mix Filipino and
I was trying to mix
Australianisms.
like Eshlad life with Filipino life.
Yeah.
So instead of the Sari Sari store, it's the Dari Dari store.
You know what I'm annoyed at? I had this idea before, and then you guys were like, "Nah, it's not a good idea." And then Raph was like,
Because you are gonna say I'm gonna wear my put bag.
wet back."
That's a bum bag,
Bum
guys.
bag.
Oh, but no.
Because I was like, a good phrase would be "Struth Mariosep," and you guys were like,
Struth
"Nah, that's crap.
Mariosep.
That's the
Truth isn't Ashbat. That's
It's
like
not Ashbat.
Alf, the old cunt language.
yeah."
What's your favorite Australian saying?
Where's talkie, hey? Fucking hell, man.
My favorite Australian saying?
Yeah, like a saying that you love. You went to Australia. Like only Australians say it.
Bloody
Anybody-
hell.
I'm pretty sure. Doesn't the English say that too?
Yeah, true.
I mean,
Bloody hell, mate.
Australians use it a lot.
Yeah. I don't think Poms use it as much. I think they moved on from it.
Please explain.
Please explain. I love that.
Hapari.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I
Get
don't
out.
like anything.
Get out of my country.
I don't like anything.
This is gonna be mad Australian, guys.
Favorite Australian saying? Go back to your own country.
Wow.
I've actually never experienced someone saying that to me.
Really?
Yeah, no one's ever told me to
Lucky.
get back to my own country.
Lucky.
Yeah.
To be honest, yeah, like the only thing I've experienced, like I've been mistaken for Chinese, but that's it.
You've never been mistaken for Indian?
Nah, that's when I got older, bro.
when you grew out your beard, hey.
Yeah, that's when the Indian stuff comes out. That's when I get mistaken for being a friggin' Uber Eats guy. I'm like trying to order my food. They're like, "Oh, the Uber Eats are in this section." I'm like, "Shut up." That's racist.
So offended. Shut up.
I'm offended by the racism, bro. I was like,
I'm here to pay for my food.
bro.
I ain't here to deliver.
Oh,
Did you guys ever get you guys ever experience any like racism or discrimination? I'm sure we could make this funny.
Recently.
Nah. I've always experienced subtle racism, which is funny because, like, I would say my name is like an English name because, like, Raf is like too hard for people to remember. So I'll be like, "Hi, my name's Ray," and they'd be like, "Hey, Raj."
Oh, really?
Subtle racism like that, like, or like one of those things where they look at you and be like, "Oh," well, it was like Christmas, and I was like, as a retail assistant,
Yeah.
I was like serving a customer, and I'll be like, "Hey, how did you enjoy your Christmas?" And like, and they're for like, "Oh, I enjoyed my Christmas really well," and then they were gonna ask me like, "How was yours?" But they would pause for a second and be like, "Oh, you people celebrate Christmas, right?"
Oh my god.
Yeah, subtle, hey. It's
Subtle ones, passive ones, people
not
that
really a dig, it's more like ignorance.
yeah, like they don't know, and then like you get a lot of that nowadays because of the whole, everyone trying to be PC, everyone trying to be like figuring out what's the right way to say this and that to a culture or a gender, all that stuff. So that confusion you get a lot nowadays. People think I'm Indian and they think that like they're not allowed to talk about Christmas around me, And the funny thing is that I'm Catholic.
That's
and,
weird,
you know,
eh?
it's-
Do you reckon they should bring racism back? No, I'm just joking.
Yup. These motherfuckers don't know how to act.
Go on.
I'm bringing races back. Yeah. These motherfuckers don't know how to act.
Take it to the boat. People don't know how to act anymore. It's like, just be real.
Take it
man.
back to your country. Cheeky babe.
This is a Robin Thicke guy. Just letting it all out. I've been suppressed for so long. I needed to get it out.
Oh my god.
Take it to your country.
Take it to your country.
Cheeky babe.
I'm bringing races back.
Oh, dude.
Oh my god, bro.
That immigration don't know how
How
to
to
act.
act.
Please explain.
Please explain.
Oh, God. For anybody that's not an Australian who doesn't understand the context, there was an Australian politician by the name of Pauline Hansen who, in the 90s, right? In the 90s and early 2000s.
I think it's early 2000s, bro.
She's quite prevalent.
She's really prevalent. She just outwardly racist. Whether it was towards Asians, whether it was towards indigenous people, and also like Islamic people as well, man.
Yeah,
Just
man.
out there. And one of her catchphrases was, "Please explain. Please explain."
She had a problem with halal food. I remember that shit.
Oh, jeez.
And we go like, so you just like the end result for you is that food is more cleaner than the normal standard that you would have cleaned it.
Yeah, exactly.
Why do you have a problem with this shit? Oh, God.
Oh man,
Okay.
that's it, man. I think the world has gone too sensitive now. We need to bring racists back.
It is. It's a bit
It
sensitive.
is, bro. It's just, you don't know what to do, don't know what to say. It's okay. It's okay.
Don't know what to do. That's a song, man.
Don't know what to do.
Bro, in the mid 2000s, I was working at this place where I used to organize the car leases for businesses and shit. And then there was this one construction company. They were working on a site like on the way home, like on my way back home. So I decided to stop by, and then the guy that I needed to talk to, like I found him, and then he goes, "Oh, all this time I was talking to a black fella." It's like this whole time I've been on the phone with him, right?
Yeah.
And then I see him face to face. He thought like he didn't, like he thought he was talking to a white dude, but yeah, like, but other than that, everything was just normal.
You know,
it's
that-
just
wow.
holy shit! Like I didn't realize you weren't
Yeah.
white.
You know the thing is, like, my wife Shivi sometimes has to change her name to Sharon.
Does she really?
Yeah, just so it's just more of an easier conversation.
Because
Yeah.
people don't know how to pronounce her name.
It's either that or then they just act weird because, like, you know, like if you gotta hide your like Indianness if you're like talking on the phone sometimes, you know, because like some people might be racist out there and all that. So
It's like immediate.
to avoid that whole thing or anything, because like sometimes you'll get like follow-up questions like, oh, what where are you from, like what country are you from, and all that stuff, and then it's just not unnecessary banter, or then you get like really aggressive ones like, oh, can I please talk to someone else, because like, you know, they don't want to hide, they're hiding the racism at the same time. So I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there who are working in
Call
the
centers,
telephone industry, or like call centers. They change their name up to hide their ethnicity, just so they can have it easier at work.
That there's a dude in our department, like our customer service that we use, and his name, I'm just gonna say the first name. His name's Bipinda, but he talks when he answers the calls. He says, "Oh, my name's BP," like, you know, like it's just abbreviated.
So yeah, something that
Yeah.
they can kind of
Beep,
relate
beep.
to, understand.
Yeah, it's just a lot easier for the customer, and I'm sure that plays a part. Like he has to try and keep that away from whoever's calling in, because then the experience from them automatically would be different, eh?
Yeah, because like it's crazy as it sounds. Like people feel comfortable talking to someone that they don't have any connection of a culture of some sort. They just want their person they're talking to be neutral, and like, you know, just easy. It just makes it easier for them or something like that. You know what I mean? That's the experience.
So basically, you're saying is you have to assimilate.
That's it. Because like some people will complain because like, oh no, you know, you get the whole thing about like, here's a story. This is a funny story. I was trying to do my tax, and then I was like organizing like tax payments and stuff over the phone.
Yeah.
And there was an elderly Spanish person on the other end handling my tax, and it took me much longer than expected because like there was a lot of communication barriers going on.
It was just language barrier?
It was language barrier, plus like it felt like she was struggling with her computer.
Right.
So and I didn't want it to hang up because like I was like, okay, this is her work, you know, like I want to make things like a bit more easier on her end. At the same time, I want shit to be done because I need a lot of things to. I got a lot of shit to do myself. So it was one of those things like, man, do I become the annoying customer to tell her to hurry up, or let me talk to someone else, or do I be patient and try to do a good part in my end and just deal with it. Because it's like it's a Russian roulette when it comes to like calling these type of like these companies where you don't know who's gonna be answering on the other side of the phone. And like it was like I felt like I had a moral dilemma at that time. It was like, because like I could have been a dick and been like, you know, can you just pass me off to someone who could actually, you know,
Did you wait?
I went through it. It was a longer conversation than I should have had.
I think at the same time though, like the waiting line for the tax office would be ages. So you'd be on hold for ages, and then you finally get someone. You're like, all right, I'm here already. May as well go through it.
Well, the convenience is that now you can get them to call you. You just put in your line and stuff. So I could have just been more of a dick and be like, yo, I want to talk to someone else. But hey, we got our shit done. It was like it was funny to be like, I don't want to air them out or anything. They said something they shouldn't have said in terms of like we're dealing with my tax, and that was the thing that made me want to be like, all right, cool. I'm just gonna leave this with me, and then I'll
call back.
I didn't say call back. I'll just leave it with me.
This is going back to like not necessarily racism, but I was gonna talk about it on the Patreon, and I'll talk about it now. Right. So I went to a therapy session.
Hey, racist.
And like I went to see this psychologist. Anyway, this guy and I were just chatting and then going back and forth, and he started. I was telling him that I do martial arts, and then he launched into the fact that he does like qigong and tai chi, which is like these Chinese martial arts.
Can you describe this man for us?
He
please?
was like he was middle aged, probably in his like late 40s, early 50s. Old white man, and he looked like almost like the comic book guy from Simpsons.
Oh, him.
Looked like that.
Describe what he was wearing.
Get a ponytail,
please.
He was in his office. He had a whole bunch of like DC Marvel paraphernalia. He had like a Captain America shield bag. He had like a.
This is a psychiatry room.
Yeah, it was a psychologist. Yeah, and he was just kind of like decked out in nerdy stuff, and I was like, that's cool, that's fine. Like, I enjoy that stuff. But anyway, get to talking, and then he starts going on about. He's like, oh, so I do qigong and I do tai chi, and it's really good to helps anxiety and things like that, helps with breathing, and I'm like, okay, cool, that's cool. I'm not that interested in it. But then he goes and starts telling me that your body is like a tube or a pipe for your chi. But he said it to me in a Chinese accent, like the worst Chinese accent that you've ever heard in your life. I'm not gonna do one now, but like,
why did he do that?
I don't know. And he's
Jordan, yeah, it's all right. You're Asian, bro.
Yeah, you can.
You're allowed, man.
You get a pass, bro.
You get a
We're not
pass.
we can't be racist. Apparently,
You get a pass.
I know we need to bring races back.
Yeah.
Bring racist back.
Hey.
But he's saying it to me. He's like, your body is like a pipe. The chi needs to be open to flow through. And I'm looking at him like,
feels like he can do a better job. Than
what the?
Your body is like a pipe.
Exactly like that.
Did he really get that?
the flow of chi.
Was he mocking or was he like?
I don't know,
To
man.
be honest, every
Sounds like
time
he was
every
serious.
time I quote that quote, your body has to be like water. I always say it in Bruce Lee's accent.
Yeah. Be water, my friend.
You got to be water. Your body's got to be.
You need
like
more
a tap.
vegetables. You need to eat broccoli.
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 Broccoli. Bruce Lee's sister.
Yeah.
Broccoli.
Broccoli sounds like a suburb in friggin' Sydney, bro.
Broccoli.
But I was like, what the heck is going on? And then I told Garcia about it, and I went, you know what? I think I'm cured. I don't need therapy anymore. I'm good. I don't need it anymore. I'm good.
Because people are more damaged than you.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Jesus.
Fucking hell.
And you need to find the right balance because it seemed like he needed more therapy than you did.
Dude.
That doesn't sound very professional.
No, he wasn't at all, dude.
What's his qualifications?
Oh, man. I'm pretty sure, like, you know those skits where somebody's like treating somebody and the doctor is weird, and then the actual doctor walks in and is like, "Hey, that's the janitor." The janitor thing. And I was like, "Is this a prank? Is someone gonna walk in and be like, 'Yo, I'm the actual psychologist'?" Man,
So that means you still haven't resolved your problems.
I'm cured. No, I'm cured. I'm cured.
Did that
No
cure
longer,
everything?
no longer anxious. No longer depressed.
He came in with problems and came out with denial. That's awesome, bro.
He shifted.
He shifted.
His tree.
Progress.
His tree shifted.
Yeah. My chi is like YouTube.
like a pipe. Must
It's
flow
like
through
a,
your body.
it's like a YouTube.
Like a YouTube.
Your chi is like an alcohol.
Stop it.
What the fuck, bro?
We're bringing rises back. We're getting all the accents we have.
Oh, man.
That racism thing, it's like the preconceived notion, right? Like it's kind of, I don't know if it's like a good thing or a bad thing as well. Because like, you touched on tax, Raf. I go through like an online e-tax, like for my tax stuff, right? Because mine's like straightforward and shit. But then someone will review it, get back to me with, "Oh, did you have this and that?" Like to add on to my shit. Whenever I get that reply back of who's reviewing it, if their last name is like Wong or Patel, I know I'm gonna get a fucking mad return. You know what I mean? But if it was like, there was one year it was like Castle Ray, I was like, oh fuck!
Do you resubmit? Yeah.
I'm not getting shit back.
You get a Smith.
I ended up like owing $70, bro. Holy shit! Oh no, there was one year. My return was $70, but it cost me $90 to lodge it. So I was down $20. I'm like, fuck, man. It said tax refund on your ad.
Yeah, can racism be
I'm
good?
down.
And,
I'm down $20.
That's ethnic privilege, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's it, bro.
Ethnic privilege
It is, man.
in and amongst the ethnicities.
As soon as I see the last name was like, it's got a bit more spice to it. I was like, man, my returns are gonna be dope. I'm looking at PlayStation 5.
So the moral of the story is get a spicier tax agent.
Yeah, bro.
But then you're gonna
Add
get
more spice. to
But
your
nowadays you're getting a lot of halfies, bro. Or like you're gonna get like interracial marriages and stuff. So
You only get half a return.
like you get it's half dollars and half pesos.
Oh, shit.
So you probably get a Wong, but then you look at the Wong, it's like a white
Yeah,
woman.
two Wongs don't make a white.
Yeah, man.
Oh god,
Okay.
it's half in Australian dollars, the other in
So
yuan.
Wongs make a white. One Wong and one white make a half white and half Wong.
So dumb. So dumb. Oh man.
Two Wong don't make a white.
So. Oh
I
gosh.
was back to year 6, man. These were the dumb jokes
That's
that we would make,
yeah.
like, because back then, you know, this stuff wasn't like, I wouldn't say frowned upon, but no one better than I.
Yeah. Yeah. No one. Was like, oh.
Everyone just found that shit funny. I had a mate. His name was Peter Wong. he would make that shit. It was
He'd
like,
make that joke, yeah.
he made this joke to us, and it was just funny as fuck. And he goes like, something like, check on the white pages because you might wing the wrong number. And I was just like, this motherfucker is hilarious, bro.
God.
Have you ever been in a classroom and one person's last name was Wong, the other person's name was and his white person is Wright, as in WRIGHT.
Yeah.
Man, that goes crazy, bro.
Wrong and right.
We had a teacher named
That's
Mrs. Wright.
Never
Yeah.
gave you the right marks, right?
Nah. Always gave me the wrong ones.
The Wong ones.
To the left.
Shout out to Simon Wong. I know. His Instagram handle is like the Wong Way as well. That's his Instagram handle.
Hey man, you gotta
Wong
lean
way,
into
go
it, bro.
back.
Sometimes you gotta lean into what people like, diss you as. Like, we've been called lumpia heads, and that's amazing, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I did?
Yeah.
Took that handle. No one can take
He
it
made a
now.
t-shirt.
Made it.
Someone pranked that Danish guy with spicy shit. You know what he did?
That's it,
He
bro.
banned that shit from the country.
You know what Danish is short for? They are Finnish.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
man.
Oh, really?
I'm learning today, bro.
TIL.
That's a fun
Yeah,
fact. Today I learned TIL. Fucking hell, Don.
TIL.
Today I learned.
You shortened the 3 syllables to 3 syllables.
He's short on a saying that I've never heard until he said it.
It's a Reddit thing. It's on Reddit.
What's on Reddit?
TIL.
Oh.
Today I learned.
No, I thought it meant like until next time.
Oh, no. Nah.
Okay, that
Till.
makes sense.
Till.
So you keep the money in cash register.
In the till.
Yeah, I think we're the only ones that call it a till.
Yeah.
Australians. Everyone calls it a register and stuff.
Register.
Yeah, but that's not good content. So let's
No
move on
one
to the
really
next one.
carrying cash no more, though. Oh, dude, that's
Yeah.
one thing I found different going overseas, bro. Like, cash is still a thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird, right? I don't know, like the tap and go thing was just so normal to us over here. When I went to Phil's, I had to carry cash around. Europe, it was still the same.
Yeah. But I mean, in some places they still take cash.
Bro, in Sydney, the only place I carry cash for is when I go get pork rolls.
That's it,
I buy
bro.
meat.
Any of the Asian like suburbs,
Yeah.
really. Because I think it costs small businesses more to do things
transactions.
by transactions. So
Yeah.
a lot of them will have you will expect cash or want cash easier.
There was a moment after COVID, right, where I would go get a banh mi, and they would go. That's how it's. That's how they say it. And then they, you know how people were like,
That's you being like so cultured. You know how
Yeah,
people like when you say Tokyo. Some people say Tokyo.
Tokyo.
But when people
It's
are people who are
pronounced-
cultured, they be speaking English and stuff like, oh man, I was like chilling at Tokyo.
It's the same thing as me saying macchiato.
Sweden.
You use him.
Macchiato.
Macchiato. That's out of nowhere there.
Macchiato.
What do you mean, I don't know?
I'll have an order of prosciutto. Prosciutto.
Prosciutto. Sorry, you were getting some banh mi.
Yeah, no, like after COVID, everyone was like going, oh, I don't want to handle cash or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And I went over to them. I go, so you guys don't take cash? And he goes, fuck that shit. Give me, give me that money. Asians don't give a fuck.
Yeah, man.
She put on the hand sanitizer and was like, give me that.
Extra
Give me
pate
that.
on my bottom.
Give me that cash.
Extra pate, crispy
Mud.
pate.
And he goes, Jin Tao.
Juntao, fuck.
Gammon.
Have you ever since we're on a road trip? Have you guys like went on a family road trip and did you actually have a rice cooker at the back?
We did.
Yeah, man.
We took it to a road trip. Went to Wonderland.
Whoa.
The
Theme park.
It was like Australia's Disneyland for
Yeah.
some time, and
Which
yeah, bro,
is
we
sad.
brought
I
we
miss
brought
that
our
as
own rice cooker.
That's
I mean,
it.
that happened on like family outings and family barbecues and camping trips. Just
Bro, with Marvin's setup, you could have a full rice cooker like being cooked right now.
I reckon with
I mean, we got the microphones.
the
yeah.
amount of
We
energy
could like
we're
get
drawing,
the burrito, some spring rolls at the back.
Marvin was like, "Don't tempt me."
all this like equipment
show.
in Marvin's car right now, like it's probably equivalent to like if we were running a Korean barbecue or something.
The energy is pulling.
Listen, and then you can have this sunroof open for that pipe, you know.
Can we do that, Marvin? Like set it up right here. Let's do hot pot. Let's do a hot pot right here.
Shit.
Bruh.
Some shotgun not suboing CA in the back there.
I was like, how the fuck do we get 8 bunch hunts? Where'd you keep that shit, bro?
So,
You guys want some more kimchi? Only rice.
Only rice, man.
The most common road trip foods would have been like lugao, rice, and adobo, right?
Lugao?
That would be a pot of lugao at the back. Pot of lugao, pot of
No,
like
never had
then the
that.
rice cooker,
Yeah, me either.
as well as like
That's random, bro.
Because for some reason we be starting the road trip at 3 a.m. So
That's
you would like
That's so early.
My mom made cheese pimiento, the spread.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what we would take. Like whenever we drove up to like Queensland, that's a fucking 11-hour drive,
Yeah.
12 hours. We would stop by like say Coffs Harbour or something, right? And it's like, oh, it's lunchtime, but we won't go to a restaurant. We'll go to a truck stop and then just pull out the bag of like the ready-made sandwiches that mum made. It was like, yeah, like you know, it's not a filler thing, but when you get chicken, right, and it's been boiled, and then you pull that up, put some like mayonnaise and
Yeah.
like
It's like a
things
chicken
that.
salad sandwich.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. This shit's so good, man. I grew up on that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I had the same thing. But we also had the that pasta salad. You guys
Yeah.
have the pasta salad?
With
The Woolies
raisins.
Yeah, with the raisins in it.
Yeah.
Sit there picking out the raisins.
I hate that one.
I like that pasta salad with the chicken. It's good.
But we can't forget the number one that we'd always bring is the spaghetti, man.
Yeah.
Always be a pot of spaghetti.
Eddie spaghetti.
Eddie spaghetti, because that was like the easiest to make. You can make it really.
easiest to store,
Yeah.
and
That's trash. Yeah.
And
you
can
get
have
full on that shit easy.
Yeah, you can have it cold.
Nah.
Nah, man.
No? Alright, just me then.
I could.
I guess it's me, I guess.
It's just me.
When
yeah.
Wiggle said cold spaghetti, I was like, these
Cold
guys are
spaghetti,
friggin'
cold
serial
spaghetti.
killers, bro. What else cold spaghetti, bro?
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
It's not psychotic. It's just laziness.
Have you guys
No, I just microwave that
The
shit, bro.
microwave is right there. I can't wait 90 seconds.
I know on our vlog, Raf did he put the spaghetti inside the chicken skin and ate it. But have you guys ever had a spaghetti sandwich?
Nah.
No.
Like at a
Nah.
barbecue and stuff, instead of...
That's weird, bro.
No?
Yeah.
Never had it?
I feel like just carbs.
That's
on
too
carbs,
much,
man.
Dom. This is why we need to bring racism back.
But that's
You need to assimilate, Dom.
You know, that type of stuff is like, I understand why Italians don't like us.
Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly
Spaghetti in a
like
sandwich, bro?
It's like when we went
Crazy,
to
bro.
Rome. I think
sandwich,
I
bro.
told the story already. We went to Rome and we found a Vietnamese place. We're like, oh, let's get some pho. The Dean was so pissed off because the sausages were like meatballs in the pho, and the sausage.
Oh,
and the,
no.
She was just like, oh, this is disrespect to my culture. I was like, oh, racist.
So did you sing on top of my phone?
all covered with broth.
I lost my poor meatball. It went out of the bowl.
But that's just cultures embracing different cultures, assimilating.
Assimilating.
Is that racism?
Assimilating.
If it's assimilation.
No, man. It's just what do you call it? It's fusion. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Them working with what they got.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. They had meatballs. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if the noodles was actually spaghetti.
I think it was your mistake to begin with, go to Rome to eat
Yeah,
Vietnamese food. How come these cunts don't make it right?
When we were in Germany, my girlfriend was looking for Asian food. She's like, where can we go to eat Asian food? I'm like, babe,
Bro, the fucking day we landed, I had this mad distrust on German food. I was so adamant on
German's
getting
good
pho, bro.
Nah, bro.
Hey, remember that shit, Dom?
yeah, he really wanted pho. And I'm like, dude, we're in
I was so
Germany.
close to eating at a vegetarian joint. I was like,
man.
I'm gonna have to find some Asian food, bro.
And the first place that we ate at, you got like food envy as well. 'cause
yeah, man.
I got the pork, like we got the pork knuckle.
That was a good kind of like bamboozle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The whole time I thought I'd be disappointed.
Do you guys have kebabs? The best kebabs in Germany, by the way.
Where you hear about that Spaniard shit?
What happened?
Is that inspired from the German ones?
No, it's just all the people that, you know, I think we touched on it last time, but a lot of people didn't like his food.
Oh, really?
Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's copying flack.
Was he trying
online.
to do it like the German style kebabs? Because it's very European.
Initially, that was what he mentioned,
He was,
right? And then when people went there, they go, "Wow, this thing is so dry." And I remember the German stuff; it wasn't dry at all.
No, it's really good. They use a different kind of bread. I don't know what it is.
No matter what, I feel like he's just gonna get flack, bro.
You reckon?
It's gonna be two extremes. It's either be like it's super amazing or
It's just marketing,
like, flack.
isn't it?
It's like the type of the type of social media person he is.
Yeah.
And the type of influencer he is. Like it magnetizes the flack type of thing.
Yeah.
So, like, I feel like no matter what venture he goes at, you know, people want him to either succeed or fail, type of thing.
I would have thought though, because he's famous for, aside from the
Criminality.
criminal past, going around the globe and trying different foods, right?
Yeah.
He's got a channel, is it Hood Eats or something like that?
It's all.
That's why I think people had a high expectation that he would get the shit right.
It's culture.
But
then again, Jamie Oliver's like restaurants always get like flack as well.
Jamie Oliver was a weird cunt, man.
Yeah, so like he's like a full-on chef and everything, and then you go to his restaurants like, oh, it's not that great.
It's pretty basic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of reviews saying that it's basic, so if the chefs get that, so
Yeah.
pretty sure I think everyone's just picky with their foods, eh?
But then I think the other thing is like if you got a certain platform or some sort of notoriety, yeah, like what Garcia was saying, like people expect a lot more from it, so that if it's just kind of like then it'll compound to be like oh that's just shit.
It's preconceived.
Because you're expecting it to be so much better than.
You know what you should say? That Spaniard cooks it himself. Therefore, expectations become lower. You know, it's controlling of expectation. Everyone be like, you know what? This is pretty good for someone who doesn't know how to cook.
Feels like it was cooked in jail.
Yeah,
Cooked in jail food.
Cooked jail food.
Marketing is just expectation managing.
It's recording, Marvin.
Yeah, we're good. Oh,
Double check CA, is that connected? Yeah. Yeah. What's the battery level?
Oh man, I'm getting like sleepy. Yeah. I feel like a baby. Bro, so cozy and shit. Like nestled in between these two dudes.
Is there any like Filipino lullabies?
Yeah, man.
Go sing.
You know what?
Meme na ang bunso, siyam na buwan, binoo.
How far? What's the ETA?
Tatay mo hapong
35
hapo.
minutes.
35 minutes.
Nanay
We're
mo
gonna make
walang
it
kibaw.
just.
What time is it?
We're gonna make it at 3.
Hey, that's it, man. We said
It's
it.
not bad.
We said it.
It's funny.
I think it'll be on brand.
Yeah, man.
We're late.
Hey, man.
No, it's gonna be just.
We already
on 3.
ordered anyway, so
Just
they're
on
expecting
3.
us.
Yeah,
But,
they're not gonna be like, oh, you're not coming here. They chuck the
Unless
food
they
away.
read the name and they're like, I think they're going to cheat. And then they just don't cook it and close up.
Yeah.
And then we're like, no, it really is us. We're the Cheatcoders.
That happened at the Filipino event as well. I gave the cheat code, like our Cheatcoders card,
Yeah.
to somebody, and he goes, "Oi, cheaters, scandal!"
Ah,
What the heck?
No.
No, it's a scandal, like as Garcia said last time. Scandal's just porn, right?
Porno.
Scandal.
Hey, cheaters.
Bold scandal.
The Cheaters.
The scandal is bold.
Iskandar.
star.
That's Eski's last name.
Bold star.
Eski Iskandar.
The scandal.
Oh man.
Scandalous.
But yeah, the Filipino nursery rhymes or the lullabies and stuff. That I'd never heard the one that Garcia was just singing just then.
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah.
But the one that my parents would always, it wasn't a nursery rhyme, but it was like a rhythm. It'd always be like but
and they're patting your back or your bum.
It's always in that rhyme in it. And I was like,
Oh, when they're holding a baby and they're tapping the back, yeah.
Yeah, it's.
I feel like my parents were lazy with it. They just keep singing different tunes, but everything would be like, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. And then they're like, can you switch it up a bit? All right. Go to sleep, go to sleep.
It's just a different tune.
Go to sleep. I'm like, oh my god. That's why I remember vividly. Like, they wouldn't sing any of the proper songs. They would just say go to sleep in different tunes.
It's go to sleep to the tune of Happy Birthday. Go to sleep now, you
go to sleep.
Hey, Don.
Yeah.
You know, we do something similar with that song Ben by Michael Jackson. Jackson 5.
Yeah.
Because the first line's like, Ben, the two of us need look no more. And we don't know the rest of the lyrics, so we go, Ben, the two of us need look no more. Ben, the two of us need look no more. It's the same line over and over.
That's like that meme of Lose Yourself, Eminem. They put mom spaghetti in every line.
Mom spaghetti.
Somebody did that at a jam night, man. Like, they did that at an open mic, and they were like, "Hey, can you like?" He went up to the band, and he's like, "Can you play Superstition by Stevie Wonder?" And they're like, "Yeah, okay, cool, we got that." And he's like, "Very superstitious writings on the wall. Very superstitious writings on the wall."
You know what's funny? Like, when people's like, "Oh, don't you know that song Superstitious?" And they're like, "Oh, how does it go?" Superstitious. Oh, well, hello.
Hey, that's how it goes.
He's got another one.
All right.
Here we go. Throw one.
What is it with airplane food? Can I tell you the story about? All right, I got another one. I was gonna tell this one when we get to the joint. I'll probably tell it again later. But Newcastle, right? Like, it's one of those places that, like, for my family at least, we used to go there a lot when we were younger, because I had like family, and you know when you got like family friends that are just family now, like, it was that kind of thing. But more importantly, like, when I was a kid, we didn't have iPads and all that shit, so we would actually play outside, and hide and seek was like one of my, you know, my go-to games with people like in my cul-de-sac. And we always looked at Newcastle as like the hide and seek location for the best players in the game. Like, it's like Wimbledon for hide and seek players and shit, right? Because over there, like in Newcastle, is one of the shipping ports, busiest shipping ports in Australia.
Yeah.
And 3 of my titos came into the shipping port. It took 3 years for immigration to find them, bro, because they jumped out of the ship and then they were supposed to come back, and they fucking TNT'd their way.
Hide and seek champions.
Fucking yeah, bro. It's like 2 of them got caught at Mount Jewett, like the Mabu High Grove and stuff, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh fuck, but bro, guess where the 3rd one was, bro?
Where?
Fucking Newcastle. That's where he got caught. He never fucking left Newcastle. He was just hiding in plain sight, dude. And I was like, this guy is the best. I hide for like 5-10 minutes, and I thought I'd done a good job. This guy did it for 3 years, man.
Wow.
Hide and seek, immigration's nuts.
It's the TNT game.
That's why they call it Newcastle, because I left the old country with the old castle.
The old castle.
This is a new one for me right here. I call this Bago Castle.
Bago Castle.
This castle's fucking
new ass.
This castle's fresh. Fresco castle.
There's a bit of a fun fact about Newcastle.
Bagong luto.
Bagong luto.
Hinog na castle.
There's another fun fact about Newcastle. I remember it used to be a mining town, and so when I was there in Newcastle like years and years ago, they had advertisements to be like, if you see a pothole or a sinkhole of some sort, then you have to report it, because it could be just some random hole in the ground.
Especially the day, right, on the 5th of May, they always do that shit. Sinkhole de Mayo.
Yeah, Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo. It's a celebration of all the
Oh,
miners.
Wah, 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 wah.
Fucking boo.
Euphoria.
You don't even try. Euphoria.
That's funny. We've quoted that song so much. Man.
The day before. Mayphoria.
Euphoria.
Followed by Sinkhole de Mayo.
Tita Gloria.
Oh man.
The Gloria.
Caldereta.
Just anything.
It's just gonna. It doesn't make sense anymore.
I know, just completely. We're getting loopy in the car.
Bading.
Badinka.
Badinka.
You're like, oh, what?
No, I said babinka.
What did you say to me?
I said babinka.
Babinka.
Badinka.
Badinka.
Can I please one? Can I have one badinka?
Gosh.
They're like, how did you know?
Goodness gracious.
Babinka. You're a babing.
Bing.
Babinka.
Oh man. All right.
I wonder what the Boodle fight will be like tonight. You reckon it's gonna be like filling, or is this like?
Is it like,
Hope we get to fight someone.
I hope so too.
is it like
Don's gonna make me my Pokemon
with other people, or we're
If
gonna sit
someone-
just us and eat?
Nah, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a big group.
I think it's a long table.
Yeah.
Oh, so not just
It's like a
us.
long subway.
Ooh, I like that.
Long, what you call it?
Long table.
Deconstructed subway.
You're gonna have Talong. Ooh, Talong.
Tapsilong.
Tapsilong.
Ilong.
La 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 ilong. La 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 long long
Man, I
table.
can't think
Can't
of
wait.
any other.
Do you think there'll be a lot of Filipinos there?
Nah. Apparently, it might be
Oh, is it all white
non-
dudes?
Because I don't think there's any Filipinos in
But the event's
In
still
Siggy?
Filipino though.
besides.
Siggy's gonna be there?
I don't think so.
Oh no, he's moved to Sydney.
Yeah.
Hasn't he?
Nice.
Why is this event here?
I don't know.
Because
this
that's
is
where
so random.
Croc lives in Newcastle.
Oh.
And also,
There must be
Garcia's
Filipinos.
Tito.
I reckon there's Filipinos there.
There's Filipinos in Newcastle, bro.
There'll be Filipinos there. For
All
sure.
right, let's make a bet. All right.
What, how many
Ratio
Filipinos?
Filipinos
Oh.
tonight. You reckon it'll be half? You reckon it'll be quarter, full, or 10%? I'm going 10%.
I think the
10% fillers.
Yeah.
I think the Filipinos.
Oh.
I don't trust the
Yeah, organized.
population of Filipinos.
Is it a
there.
like a ticketed event?
Yeah, ticketed event?
How much is that again?
I think $60. $50? Yeah, 50. Yeah.
I think
Maybe
the
50-50.
I think the Filipinos that are going to be there are going to be related to Joel and Croc.
Yeah, it still counts.
Like
Yeah.
They're there.
like they're the only ones that are there.
That'd be
Yeah,
the worst
Joel,
part. That'd be like
bro.
going to a Filipino outing, like a
Hang
family
on.
outing, but you have to pay for your
Yeah, no,
entry.
Joel's relatives are white, but
Yes, 10%.
It'll be 10%.
Nah, I reckon it'll be 50-50.
50-50.
50-50.
It's just you guys.
It's just us.
Yeah, it'll be us.
There.
Us, Croc, and Joel.
Hey, when you said Newcastle people used to be coal miners, where'd you get that fax from? How'd you know that?
I think it was
When
in
I
the
was there.
latest Kendrick song.
Oh,
Google.
When I was there.
Google facts.
I'm gonna kick you on some game.
You know, my one of my friends gave me
They not like
the guy.
us.
You know, the guy I work with. He's a real historic buff. This new guy that works with us.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's into history and stuff, and he was saying the people from Campbelltown are descendants from the convicts, but then people from Adelaide, they're descendants from like German and French people, like the whites. So it kind of makes sense.
Why did you do it from Campbelltown to a whole city of like Adelaide?
I mean, Adelaide is considered.
Because like wait, just think about like the peeps, right?
Yeah.
In Adelaide, they're a bit different. They're put together a bit different.
The
And Campbelltown's a bit
Adelaide
it's a bit
is
rough,
considered to be a bit more posh.
bit posh, right?
Yeah.
And that seems like the European influence, maybe.
Yeah.
But then you go back to Campbelltown, it's a little
Campbelltown, like South Sydney.
Southwest.
What was the hand movement you just did? I don't know what it
That was the essays.
It's the essays, bro.
They call that the slashinger.
The slashes.
That's the essays Avengers, bro. Slashinger. Where did you join up?
Do you reckon they would have stayed?
Yeah, it's like it would be generations of generations. It just keeps going.
I mean, Sydney's like
Convict town.
Convicts. But
But they're out in the It's- I just found- I
Who
just-
invited the Germans to go down to
found it
Adelaide, bro? There's
kind of
nothing there.
interesting. No idea.
I mean,
They got lost.
maybe they were looking for a place to hide, bro.
They got lost. Look at that. Oh, the Brits are already there, so guess we'll stay here.
That's the thing.
Might as well stay here.
Stay here.
There's countries like
I'm just
Germany.
gonna lay here.
Hey, there's a dick on the back of that guy's car.
Oh,
Germany was like, all right, let's send our best people out there. And then when they get here, they were like, oh, fuck, Britain didn't send their best people out here.
they sent their
Can we go
leftovers.
home? Oh, shit.
they just ended up in Adelaide.
Is that what you noticed? Like Adelaide people are quite posh, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They pronounce it as Adelaide. I'm from Adelaide.
Fancy.
It's very posh. There's a lot of
I can't relate, man.
Adelaide is nice, but when I was there, I was bored.
It sounds like that city's like a place where you want to retire. You know what I mean? Like a quieter lifestyle kind of thing.
Yeah.
Kind of like Canberra.
Like Canberra's more poppin', man.
Now,
Yeah, nowadays it's like it's
Back-
very.
back-
Now that
Back in the
they
day,
lax
it was
the
nothing,
But
drug
before it was
laws.
like, well,
Everything's more legal there, yeah. Fireworks and shit.
I remember like years ago, mate
Weed.
moved down there. He goes, bro, fucking bumper to bumper traffic, man. Took me like
Canberra.
15 minutes to get home. I'm like, fuck you.
it was chokers, man. Chokers, man.
Bumper to bumper traffic.
There's not much.
15
to Canberra,
minutes
really.
to get home.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, bro.
Yeah, in Canberra.
Yeah.
Canberra.
Like 15 minutes? You complaining?
That's not too bad.
Oh, man.
It's not like Sydney. It takes 30 minutes to get into your driveway sometimes.
Dude, bumper to bumper traffic
If you live in Liverpool.
from the city.
It's true.
There was one day, my missus was saying this shit, like it took her
Whoa, who's this?
2.5 hours
To get to work.
to get back home,
Oh man,
to get to Mount Druitt.
that's crazy.
Yeah. And that was like, what, 3 weeks ago? It's
Yeah.
not even.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Oh, we're almost there, huh?
Yeah.
This is one of those games we can play.
20 minutes
Hey,
to go.
Marvin, are we there? Are we there? It's annoying.
Get out of the house.
That's, oh,
Get
shit.
out.
Marvin turns around. We go back to Sydney.
I forgot. It's not my dad that's driving. This guy doesn't love me like my unconditionally. He can get annoyed. Oh no!
Oh man.
Hey, there's the car
There's
with
the
the
dick.
dick on the back.
It's an
It's got a
interesting.
little line at the thing as well.
It could be a walrus.
That's
as well.
the Australian.
It could be a walrus.
That's the Australian Jesus fish, bro.
No.
That's the Jesus fish for Australians, bro. The dick in the back, bro. Oh, that's definitely
It's a
Australian.
dick
right
in
there.
the back.
You know, El Savior.
That guy's budding for sure. Dick in the back.
It's Babinka.
Badinka.
Badinka. Imagine just getting dropped with that. It'd be like, oh shit, am I? Whoa.
Bop, 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 bop. Let me fuck your butt. We're gonna that part of the podcast, guys.
Oh my god. I don't know if we can have this in the
Bop,
podcast.
bop, 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 bop. Let me fuck your butt.
You know, this might be a reach though. Did you see that on Andrew Schultz clip about him breaking down the Kendrick Drake beef again? And he says,
The one
"WAP."
person that I want to say.
Yeah, no, that's why it's like, I reckon it's bullshit. But he said the WAP stands for like WOP, which stands for without papers. So it's telling Drake he's not a citizen. He's a new. Wow. Get the fuck out. Get out of here.
I love it when people just read into shit like, and then Kendrick be like, "Yeah, man, that's what I meant."
It's like, yeah, that's exactly what I meant.
That's exactly what I
I
meant.
reckon there's all these theories, especially
Go
that
back to
what's
your
his name
country.
guy? What's the dirt guy? He
Yeah.
goes so deep. I reckon like he's making
He's
things.
created
And
some
Kendrick's like,
theories.
that's exactly what I
That's what
did.
I did.
Yeah.
Exactly. Badinka.
It's advanced English. Advanced English essay that you need to write at the end of the school term.
Wap, wap, wap.
People did that shit with Jordan Peele in his movie Get Out.
Yeah.
I want to watch that again.
And then they were asking him like, "Oh, did you do this as a metaphor?" And then it was like, "Nah, man."
They were like, "No."
It's fine. If that's what they picked up, yeah.
Hey, whatever,
just
man.
run
It's
with it.
art's art.
Whatever makes you happy, man. You spend a lot of time deciphering that, so I'll give it to you. Yeah,
With so many symbolisms. Check out this thing, his tie. It's colored blue.
It was red.
Did you guys ever try to do that in your music? Where like you were trying to put symbolism and stuff
lyrical.
in it?
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
I was so lyrical I could never memorize my lyrics, bro. That's why when we were like always performed the stupid parodies because that's when I didn't.
The ones you remembered.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I tried to be like
Raph
multi-layered.
was Lupe.
Yeah, also
Lyrical
Lupe.
miracle.
I tried to be Lupe so much, bro. Everything was supposed to be double meanings and stuff, but yeah.
Quadruple entendres.
And then like I'll send the song to my mates and they'll be like, "Oh man, I love the beat, bro." Like, shut up.
I did that in one of my involvements in the song, that Filipino food one. There's a bit where I said, "Katie, my lady, gutom ka na, baby." You know what it really means? I was making the implication that Katy Perry is my girlfriend, and I'm asking her if she's hungry. Subliminal.
For food?
Nah, this is dick. That was a metaphor.
Double entendre.
Gutom for my.
Oh, and if you read it carefully, like it's KT, as in like the letter K and the T,
Yeah.
and it could mean like, I don't know, I lost it.
I was like, where is he going? Where's he going?
I tried to overanalyze, but my brain just fried.
Rav, gutom ka na, baby.
Yeah, I am getting pretty
I think
hungry.
I'm really hungry.
Is there like a Filipino term for hangry?
Hangry.
It's just gutom, bro.
It's just gutom.
Gutom.
Gutomik. Galik.
Galit. Galit na gutom.
Galitom.
Galitom.
Galitom. There.
Galitom.
Gutom. Sounds
Ga-
like
Making words up.
sounds like another language, man.
I'm gangry.
Hungry.
Sounds like gangrene. I'm gangrene.
I'm hungry.
Eating myself.
What are you? I'm hungry and galit.
I'm always galit.
Ang gutom.
Ang gutom.
Ang gutom.
I've always heard, like, I've heard once. It's like, ang gutom, sakit sa tiyan. Like, my stomach hurts. I'm so hungry.
Sat that Janko.
Bro, I came across this reel. It's this guy, Filipino bloke, doing ASMR.
Yeah.
And he had the barbecue sticks, right? The people in the comments were just going at it. Because he would take 3 sticks and then put the whole thing in his mouth and then like pull it out. Like it's like he's in a rush almost.
I mean, he's
And
eating it quickly.
Of course, he's doing that, like the thing. But
Smacking
more
his
importantly,
lips.
like just trying to eat so much in one go.
Yeah.
And then everyone in the comments like, fucking walang kwentang content tong putang nung to, blah blah blah. And then he was going like patay gutom, blah blah blah. It's like,
Patay
fuck,
gutom.
bro, they really go in on this guy. Hey. Bro, just keep scrolling, man. Get away from it. Don't get triggered.
That's so good.
You reckon this should be like an ASMR and it's just like Dita's just whispering insults to you? Alam mo sirap. Alam mo sirap. Walang kapera. Doesn't have a job. No life.
Walang kape.
Walang kape.
He doesn't have coffee. See, Rav. Wala siyang caffeine.
Chismis ASMR.
Just miss ASMR.
I heard you lost your job.
I don't know. Bro, I had a Maritas moment. Hey.
Yeah.
Like the 2 houses, I was on my driveway, I was on the phone, and then 2 houses away, I hear a door slam,
Ooh.
and then the missus walking out,
Ooh.
and then you hear the boyfriend go, "Babe, don't go," and then I immediately I was on the phone with Chris here. I go, "Babe, I gotta go. Some shit's going down."
Did you play the MMK music in the background? Is there fighting?
Now he started sweeping outside.
Yeah.
Well,
No, dude, I was in my car because I'd been in the car for a few minutes, so the lights already turned off.
Yeah.
The what do you call it? The motion sensor on the driveway is turned off. So I was sitting in the dark. So I stayed still, man. I wanted to listen in, like, I'll see what's going on.
Oh, yeah.
And then she drives off, right? And then I hear this guy fucking slam the garage, the shutter thing. I was like, oh,
he's angry.
And then I go into the house and I see my mum like peeking at the
blinds.
window, bro. I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, they're having a fight again.
Yeah, the same idea.
Yeah, bro.
I knew it. Your day wouldn't last.
And then what do you call it? Like maybe about an hour later, so I'm heading out to meet up with like the cousins and stuff. And then I see her car was back. And then I turn to Mom and I go, Ma, she's back. He goes, oh, her name's Jenny. I was like, oh, shit.
And like all this information just
They have
comes
a
out of
2-year-old.
nowhere. It's like, how did you know this
Like,
stuff?
fuck, man, how'd you know, Mom?
Did you close all the lights and then look at the blinds?
I did. No, my mom was doing that shit. That's why I didn't know she was
Shit
in there.
does that shit
until
all
I
the time, bro.
I got to the door. She was looking. She was peeking through the curtains and shit. and then Mom had the audacity to go, "Ay, kawa, Mama Rites." I go, bro, we were in on this together, bro. Like, you appreciated that shit.
Marites, it's plural.
Parites.
Parites.
Yeah, that shit is funny.
I know, and like I've come to the stage of my life where I love chismes, bro. I love gossip, bro. So much, bro.
I love gossip.
People at
Give it to
work.
Yeah, man. Oh, bro. I love it, man. I love being neutral, bro. Because you get all the gossip, bro. Both sides.
Yeah.
Love it.
It's cool to watch things from afar.
Some men
But no, it's
just
like a
want to
movie.
watch the world burn.
Mm.
Yeah, man.
It's funny because it's not happening to me.
Yeah. And then you'd be like, I don't want to go. I don't want to be involved.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
too much.
It's too much. I just want to be from far, just eating popcorn. But the best is like, like when you can like, you have a mate that's watching it from afar as well, and you can just text each other and be like, oh, look at that. or when there's a fight going down in a group chat, so you can create another group chat.
Separate group chats.
That's the
we had
just
the
group chat.
best ones when in the rap days. We had the best ones of those. When there'd be a rap beef, and then there'd be other group chats.
Within your group?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. We had
Yeah.
internal beefs.
Yeah, man. And then we have our separate
the
group
best.
chats. Be like, oh, look what happened.
Separate group.
Damn,
Yeah, man.
son, he dissed him. We're analyzing it in different.
Like there'll be like the notification. You're like, the notification will be like the fight, and then Nats be like, ooh, this is a separate group chat.
Oh, shit.
That's going
On the other group
down.
Yeah, that's back then.
We got something similar, though. We got a cousins chat and then a cousins chat.
The real cousins.
Yeah.
Well, it's more like the boys, right? Like,
Yeah.
so my brothers and some of my closer cousins,
Mm.
we're in a different chat to the extended cousins chat.
Then some shit goes down. It's like we automatically go to this one. Like, oh,
The real
bro.
chat.
Or there's like another. There's like two
There's-
chats
there's
that are
those.
the same, except for there's this one person that's not in the other chat.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's
You're just excluded.
Yeah, it's happened, bro.
that's heavy.
Bro, I've
You know what Ruff did, right? Because like
We're snitching now. What's going on?
Because Garcia was off at a wedding. You were at a wedding. You and Ken.
Oh, he's
You
snitching
and
now.
Ken are at a wedding.
Yeah.
And then like, because Raph and I were doing a shoot, and then he's like, "How does it feel? How does it feel not to be invited to a wedding? Not to go with them?" I was like,
He's a-
not to hang out with your so-called family.
he was like trying to feel the flames, man.
Bro, Ken was at that wedding last night too.
That's funny.
And I was like, "Yeah, it's fine."
You were fine.
It's having
You weren't fine.
having multiple chats is hard to it's hard to keep up, eh?
Yeah.
Like I fucked up the other day.
What, chatting in the wrong chat?
Yeah.
And saying
I was
some
going to the show, babe.
Yeah,
And
you
then
go-
Raph goes, okay, babe.
yeah.
I wanted to go deeper, but like, it was just. I didn't want to,
I screenshot that shit. I sent it to Chrissy straight away.
Okay, babe. Definitely. As soon as I saw babe, I knew what was going on.
I was like, fuck. I was wondering why she hadn't replied too.
Oh
I
man,
was like,
the worst is back in the day. I was waiting for my sister to leave the house, so Shivy can come over, And then,
no.
and then when my sister left the house, I sent a message to my sister. All right, my sister's gone. Come on. And then my sister messaged back me like, gross. And I'm like, all right. Now we're doing research.
We're studying.
Man.
Anatomy.
Research how our genitals feel with it, interacting with each other.
Alright, she's gone. I think that's all he says.
That's
like,
the worst thing about text messages. You can't take it back or like, like remove it from life.
Receipts, bro.
I
Man.
my old housemate, her name's Jess, and I thought I was calling her, but I ended up calling a girl that I'd gone on a date with, like just some like we just went on one date, and I'm like, hey Jess, I'm just coming back. Do you guys want anything from the shop? And like the girl was so nice as well. She's like, oh hi Don. No, I'm all good. Thanks.
oh, she just.
And I was like, oh okay, yeah, bye.
Wow.
She was nice about it too. I was like,
Someone you
man.
ghosted, but
We didn't have there was no second date. It was just like,
Wow.
nah, I'm good.
I remember back in the day when we were using home phones and stuff. And then this is what you memorize phone numbers of the home and stuff. I was trying to call my house, but then I called the person that I was seeing's house by accident.
Bust.
And then they were answering, and I thought it was like a tito that was just like, you know, in the house answering the phone. I was like, oh, can I talk to my dad? It's like, oh, no, I don't think your dad's here. I think you called the wrong number. I was like, and then I got really angry.
Oh no.
To a point, I'm like, I think I know if I called the wrong number. I'm like,
Oh wow.
can I please talk to my dad?
He got defensive.
Wow.
I got mad defensive, and I thought it was just someone just playing around with me and stuff. And then, as soon as I hung up, I looked at the number. I'm like, oh shit,
Yeah.
that
You just hang up.
is. I actually told off.
complete stranger. Right?
No. This is not complete
Your
stranger.
future-
This is like the
Girl
person I was
scene.
seeing's dad, bro.
Oh, wow.
And did you meet them or was
Oh,
it?
I met them. I don't think they remember. Like, I don't think they recognize
change
my
your
voice
voice.
or anything like that. You know? Because his voice,
my name is Ralph.
because like it was home phone, so they didn't have caller ID or anything. So it,
It won't remember.
yeah, so they won't remember. So
You'd have to literally just change your voice.
yeah, so all
Mom,
good.
Dad, this is my boyfriend Ralph.
Hey, maybe this is why that chick put on a different personality. Right?
yeah.
You're doing the same thing.
Raph is crazy.
Don't mess with my family. All of them, all in my three personalities.
That's what happened.
You thought you were talking to her dad. You're really talking to her.
Shit, man. She did really good with that
Crazy attracts
You
crazy.
got catfished like hard.
one.
Her name's Kathy. Hi, this is Kathy's dad.
Got this dad.
This is Kathy's fault.
Kathy's father,
that-
not Kathy at all.
That'll always be a core memory in my life, bro.
Mr. Kathy's dad.
Mr. Kathy.
Mr. Kathy's dad speaking.
Nearly went on a double date with the same person.
You and your other personality.
Hello, Kathy's friend.
I should have just played around and created my own personalities, bro.
She was trying to role play with you and trying to get like kinky and shit,
so
but then you were just like, "What the hell's going on?"
Create a new
I
personality.
am Kathy's friend's boyfriend.
It's like, I think she's breaking up with me. Let me just make another personality. Maybe she'll like that one. Schizophrenic.
You know, that's true. That's real life, but people change their personality, man. But like, you know,
I don't like them anymore. Let me just.
Would you consider that having a threesome, bro?
No, that was a whole gangbang, bro.
Oh no!
Wow.
It was more than two personalities.
Wow.
She was running a train on me, bro. Invisible, imaginary train on me.
Pause.
That's wild.
Pause. Oh,
Oh,
goodness.
man. First stop, Raft Town.
Raph was like, "What the fuck? No, exit only."
Exit only.
$5 million.
The price is $5 million.
But you got three personalities, so it's 15.
And wait your turn.
Holy shit!
One at a time.
Wait your turn.
One at a time, please.
Oh no!
One time, please.
And that's what we call a barbecue stick,
I was
guys.
like, yo,
With the bar at the end, bro.
Speaking of barbecue sticks, food's coming up.
banana.
That's a real
cube.
boodle fight right there, bro.
Yeah.
Keen for this food. So, do you want to give him a call again?
I'm gonna sit in the
for your
park.
life.
Poodle fight for your butt.
We gotta fight. Bam, bam, Boodle fight.
Bam,
Bam,
For
bam.
my ass.
We gotta fight.
For the
For your
parties.
For parties.
For the parties. You gotta fight.
Oh, look at all these people.
Bam,
Where are they
Boodle
coming
fight. For the Boodle fight.
There's a
Football
stadium.
game.
Yeah, there's a stadium right there.
Oh, they have sports here.
Man, Newcastle.
Newcastle is a
has
city.
a team, bro.
Oops, sorry. They got go-karts. You guys want a go-kart? Nah, it's too much. Not enough time, man.
On a stop cut, bro. Car.
Stop and go kart.
Someone say cup cum cut.
Come, come,
Said that.
It's just
That's when you sit in the go kart and you go, oh shit, this go kart's a boy.
You'll be like, oh, he's a tiger.
But I'm thankful.
I'm flattered.
Come, come, cut.
Come kart.
Come, cut. Come, come, cut is the maddest Mario Party game.
This whole time I thought this go kart was a girl.
Yeah, it's like Mario's a lady boy. Oh, you got the lady boy version of Mario. Come, come, cut.
Come kart.
Ka.
Oh, man.
The sequel, Sweaty Cut.
Sweaty cup.
Sweetie.
Sweaty Cup.
Yeah, 5 minutes. So we're gonna eat at the beach.
Yeah, bro. That'd be
Yeah.
sick, man.
Yeah, we could be like home and away, bro.
It's gonna be cold.
Oh man, away.
homeless.
Homeless and away.
Homeless in a way.
Wala lang bahay.
Oh, man. If you were gonna be homeless, I'd want to move to a different city too, bro.
Yeah.
That'd be so awkward if I saw a random family.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah. I'd change my whole personality, bro. I'd move cities, bro.
I'd have a
Change it
different
up,
voice.
bro. Yeah, man. Different voice, different hair, bro. Different name,
Different race.
different everything, bro. Different race.
I'm Thai.
In Sydney, my name's Christian, but in Newcastle, I'm homeless Christian.
Homeless Christian. In Sydney, I'm Christian. In Newcastle, I'm Muslim.
In Melbourne, I'm Buddhist. Oh no, in Adelaide, I'm German.
You'll fit right in. Oh man.
It's Buddhist without the H.
Buddhist without the H.
I'm Germaniac, maniac.
Oh man. What a headache.
And this is the part of the show we call the Cheatcoders Stash.
We
Oh, we're doing a stash
Hey,
now.
we
wow.
got the roadcaster.
We're
We
3
might as
minutes
well.
away,
3 minutes
bro.
away. Oh,
That's
man.
time, bro.
Breeze
Just sing your
through,
song.
breeze through,
Sing my
breeze
song. Yeah, everyone sing your song.
I don't
I don't even have a song.
I don't know a song. I need my phone. I don't know where my
You
phone
know
went.
we belong together.
Yeah.
You and I forever and ever. No matter where you are, you're my guiding star.
Very first moment I met you,
I never met such emotion. I'm walking away.
don't you know?
Don't you know?
I'll be there.
I'll be there.
Hold
Me in your arms. Don't let me go.
I want to stay forever closer each day.
Walang bahay.
And now you have now listened to another episode of the Cheatcoders on the road. Take it to the streets.
The cheats.
Take it to the streets.
Oh, there's
In
a
the
what?
street
There's a what's here.
corners.
There's a what's
Bro, it's a city. This is an entire city.
I'm intrigued.
And cut.
Not in a remote town.
We're no longer speeding.